Hello everyone and welcome to the first part of this Project Guilliman. Definitely the biggest name in Warhammer right now, Roboute Guilliman. Definitely even more influential to the storyline and lure of Warhammer than even the Emperor at the moment. Which is pretty big. But yes, we're not here to talk about the lure. This is the first part of my sort of project vlog updates, and here's what I have got done so far. So far, I was going to originally do it in several, sub-assemblies, and then finish everything, then glue it all together, but I've decided to go against that. Just from the way this model goes together, I was originally planning to paint up the base separate, body and legs is one, backpack is one, and each arm is one. But instead, well, I'm basically going to be doing the same, except instead of painting them all simultaneously, I'm going to paint the base. Then when the base is done, it's obviously done, then I'm going to paint the body and legs. When they're done, I'm going to glue that to the base. Then I'm going to paint one arm, finished, glue it to the base, other arm, so on and so on. There is still quite a few parts on the sprues. The iron halo, that weird thing that goes on his backpack, and a few other things. They're all going to be painted individually, just sort of as a last wee sub-assembly. The head as well has not been even cut off the sprue. But yes, basically, so far, what have I got done? Day one is just cut out most of it and built most of it. The base, I've put a wee bit of sand around the edges because he comes with an epic base to be placed up on, but it doesn't take up the full of the base, so I put some sand to make it look more natural. And well, it doesn't look natural now because it's a different colour from the plastic, but it will do once it's painted. You'll see what I mean. And actually, I've got to find it because I need it for the grass, because there's no way I could use the plastic glue for the grass. But I still can't find my glue. I can't remember what it's called, but you use basically that kiddie glue when you're gluing sand and grass to your base. Is it PVC? Something or other? Then you use plastic glue or poly cement most of the other times, unless it's metal, then you use some sort of super glue or something. But yeah, so I just used my plastic glue to put the sand to the base, and I know that was a huge taboo. People said never to do it, but I thought, oh, I'll be as well give it a try. I can't find my glue. I still need to find it for the grass, as I said. But it worked. It didn't work as well as the glue should have, but it did the job. I only had a wee bit to do, so it was fine. And yeah, I'm actually quite happy with the way that turned out. Though it was definitely a lot more fiddly and a lot harder to do. The other glue is definitely what I would recommend for it. It's white and it's very runny and it takes forever to dry. That stuff, the stuff you had in primary school, that's the glue I'm on about. I can't remember its name.
Or elementary if you're American.
Or elementary if you're American. It's PVC, P-something. PVC is a type of plastic, but it's P-something. The glue is.
PVA?
PVA glue, that's it. Right, there we go. Raven saves the day. And then obviously, so there we go. That's what we've got done so far. And yeah. I don't have all the paints I need. I've got an order out from the cheapest place I can find to where I buy all my Warhammer models and where I buy my creative assembly, where I buy my Citadel miniature supplies from. I've got an order with them that should be arriving some point next week, fingers crossed, as long as nothing goes wrong. And that's coming with a lot more paints I need for Guilliman, because I'd ran out of some, and a couple had dried up, and then some I just didn't have. So they're coming for Guilliman, which is definitely Guilliman. Anyway, which is kind of good for me, because that's giving me time to do the base and just think about the base. Because I've got the paints I need for the base fully. I'm not sure what colour scheme I'm going to make the Chaos Space Marine on his base yet, but that's all talk for another time. Here's what I've got done so far. Hope you have all enjoyed this, and I've got a lot of free time at the moment, so this is going to be the bonus video. Probably you'll see 3 or 4 of these over the next week. Then it might go to more like once a week if it's not finished. Because I've got a lot of free time on my hands, so when I've got the free time, I'm going to be making my game, and I'm going to be working on this project when I'm got free time. Words. It sounded better in my head, but then I said free time about 500 times when I said it out loud. For the last time, hope you all enjoyed this. See you all next time. Ramble on.